Bee and wasp removal services. Now that spring is here and summer is on its way, bees and wasps are almost certain to be more and more active in and around your house, yard, and just about any place where people like to relax and enjoy outdoor activities. These flying insects can be frightening, but they are beneficial in many ways and are an important part of the food chain. Bees, of course, are key pollinators for all kinds of flowering plants. However, if you have a need for bee and wasp removal services near your home or recreational areas, something needs to be done. This is especially true if you have small children or if anyone in your family or circle of friends has an allergy to bee or wasp venom. We will discuss ways you can help mitigate problem bee and wasp populations, including professional bee and wasp services. Getting rid of a problematic bee or wasp nest. You may not want to harm any bee or wasp population you don't have to. But there's no reason to let these creatures threaten your family and pets or ruin your environment of the outdoors. Here are some steps you can take to remove a troublesome bee or wasp colony. The insect type. Some flying, stinging insects are more aggressive and more venomous than others. Honeybees build nests of wax, are a friend to plants and flowers, and are not normally aggressive. They will sting if they feel threatened, and if a nest is too near to a living area, you should remove them. You should remove them immediately if someone in your family is allergic. Yellow jackets construct nests with just one opening, which is usually covered with a paper-like door. They can be very aggressive and will attack in groups. Many people are injured when they attempt to deal with paper wasps while standing on a ladder and trigger an attack. It is best to have these creatures removed by a professional. Paper wasps make their nests out of a chewed wood. Their nests often contain only a handful of insects. They are usually aggressive, but they will sting if they feel threatened. Their nests tend to be open, making it possible to dispatch them easily by applying a pesticide. 2. Determine whether the colony is a threat. If the colony is sufficiently far from your home or outdoor living area, leaving them in peace may be the best option. Of course, if the nest is near or on your home, especially if they are yellow jackets, or if you have an allergic person in your home, opting for professional removal services may be in order. 3. Use the correct equipment and spray in the evening. You should use safety equipment and other appropriate gear for the job. Some poisons can be sprinkled on or near the nest, which will kill most colonies in 1 or 2 days. Triggering an attack response from a large nest can be dangerous. These insects tend to be less active in the evening or when it is cooler. They will be less energetic and easier to deal with at that time. Do not remove the nest immediately. After applying a poison, do not attempt to remove the nest right away. Give the poison time to kill the colony or at least weaken their ability to retaliate. Watch the retreated nest for a day or so. If you determine that there is little or no insect activity remaining around the nest, you may try to remove it using a rake handle or to knock the nest down. Once the nest is dislodged, spray the remaining pieces again for good measure. Do not leave broken pieces of a nest for animals to eat, since eating dead stinging insects can lead to painful and potentially dangerous internal stings. Call a professional bee and wasp removal services provider. Calling the bee removal services professional is always the surest and the safest way to deal with them. Get in touch today to learn more about professional bee and wasp removal services. Our bee and wasp experts can ensure your problem is dealt with safely and quickly, and seal off entry points to nesting sites. We can apply preventative treatments to areas where these insects are likely to nest. Call today to speak with the experts.